I'm like, oh, we've been having great tips.
Nomada, what a nomada.
It'll be exciting to see where you go going forward. Well, way to go! I love each of you. It's been really awesome. I've been on different teams before, but I don't think I've ever seen a culture quite like the one that you have. The way you came together, the way you prayed before each meet together, at arms meet. It's just awesome to see.
Seniors who are leaving, good luck. It was a pleasure to work with you and actually have you lead the team. For everyone else, you all have more potential next year than you had this year. The team is growing in amazing ways. And so hopefully all of you come back out next year with
I just want to say that you guys did a great job this year. I had an absolute blast working with the throwers. And hopefully I will see all of you guys out there next year.
I teach at the junior high, so I know that there's several kids coming up from the junior high that you guys are their sprinters, you better get with it. Because we got a little 8th grader or something coming up, and she's...
I mean, you know that I love you guys. You got to know that. And you're like all my grandkids. I don't have any grandkids here, so you are my grandkids. And it's been amazing to get to know you all on an individual basis, and all of your quirkiness and your, just your characters. I mean, Catherine, the amazing conversations that we've had. She is so grounded in her faith. She is just an inspiration. And Farhad, who has an endless pit in the stomach. And Emma Brad, who, even if her legs are hurting and her shin splits are killing her, she just keeps going. And Annalie, she's got this look where she kind of looks down and up. And Angela, she'll start to walk away and then she walks back. And Kaylee, how can any one person know every song on the radio and just in the dance moves? She rocked it during the late preseason. And I can just go on. You guys are all so individual and you have such amazing, amazing character. And like Coach Beck was saying, your athleticism is awesome. But the people that you guys are just amazing. And I'm so proud to be a part of it. So thank you. And when I'm old in my rocking chair, these are the memories I'm going to remember.
Coach Alex, and I'm grateful that Coach Abby is joining me this season on the distance running side. I have a request. If you're a part of the distance crew and you ran distance on track last season, you were returning this season, I want you to stand up real quick. All right, great season. We've all talked about it. We had some really big wins, and we had some really big personal accomplishments. This group of returning distance runners, as a team, they dropped their PRs by 9 minutes and 27 seconds this year. You all know what track is like. Races are won by seconds, if not hundreds of seconds. We had 12 returning distance runners this season. They each dropped almost 45 seconds off of their PR times from last season. It was epic. It was really good. Okay, thank you guys. Now, if you were out the first year, this year on the distance crew, now stand up. Like Mia, for example. I'm looking at you. Like Dana, wherever she is. Alexis, there we go. Okay. Alright, so you all set your first PRs this season, and now you have some very big shoes to fill because you know how much progress we made with our returning runners this season. So, challenge is on to you. Good job, you guys.
You get some of these teams that there's a lot of infighting, there's a lot of cliquish, people off in different directions. We didn't see any of that. What we saw was a lot of team camaraderie. We saw when kids were racing out there, the rest of the team was lining the fence and cheering them on. And that's always great. And when they come out of a race, everybody was over there giving them a good high five and water and trying to hold them up when their legs were weak and everything. So thanks to you parents out there and thanks to you all you athletes. You guys did a wonderful job this year.
So a couple things. One is you have amazing coaches. You guys should be very proud of the investment that they put into you. I think that out of all the conversations, you don't get to see the text threads, the late at night thoughts about what you're going to do the next day. But this group of coaches really do love you and they love your kids. And so really proud of them for the work that they put in. But there was 3 defining moments this year. One of them came in the weight room. We do a thing called Circle of Death. Don't worry, no one dies. We just try to push people past their cans. But in that circle, we were doing this thing where they had to hold at 6 inches and then put their knees in. And I said, can you be perfect this year? And what I meant by that wasn't necessarily being perfect as far as getting a PR every time, but perfection that could we step on the track and win at the small things so we could win at big things. And so that day was a defining moment because I walked away from the team and I said, hey, if you guys want to be done and you're okay with not walking away with giving it everything you got, that's fine. We can say team on 3. And as a team, they decided in the weight room in January that wasn't the team they wanted to be, really setting the standard for the season. Then we get in the season, and the beginning of the season is cold, it's windy, and windy. And so there was a little bit of a lull with our students, and there was another name of practice we had, Bloody Tuesday. Don't worry, no one bled except I think Ivy, but she got spiked. And so, but in Bloody Tuesday, right after spring break, we kind of had a meeting, and I think some of us remember that meeting. It was very passionate about where do we want to go, because we kind of were letting go of who we wanted to be. And I felt like that was a defining moment. And then I think at the end of the year, we made a choice that we weren't only going to win districts, but that we were going to take what was ours. And so, to see the girls have 218 points, boys 191 points. Deming's coach is pretty good. He knows track. And he told me the night before, he said, I don't know why I need to bring the trophies when I'm going to take them home. And you guys didn't allow that to happen. And so I appreciate that. a lot. We did go back to back on both sides. But this group of kids has worked so hard. The amount of effort, the amount of toughness, the amount of being able to jump in things that maybe they hadn't done prior. Every single kid brought value to our team. You know, we don't have just 11 or 5 or 9. We have to run 33 on both sides to really compete and win. And I can tell you that every kid on this track team brought value. Matter of fact, every single person on the roster at district contributed to our scores. And so that says a lot about the kids, the buy-in, the fact that, you know, there's some performances that were really good at times, and then there was some performance at times that were disappointed, but every day they chose to be elite. And, you know, we talked about it. You're elite or you're not. And this group of kids is elite. And not just with sports, but I was thinking about academics and the amount of kids that we have that are in NHD, in National Honor Society, that are leading the school in that way. And not only are we good athletes, but we're good students, but we're also good people. And every kid on this team, the character and the people that they are. You know, when we get around other teams, there's a lot of word choice that's not appropriate. You go to our practice, it's not the case. When you go around our team is locked in and warming up. Other coaches are trying to scramble to get their kids onto the track. You guys have done an excellent job of raising great kids. And I'm so proud of this team. And just like Coach Adams said, next year, man, we have a lot of opportunity on both sides to do big things at state. And I'm excited about where we are going as a team. But it starts with just buy-in and the belief that we could do it. And we had, the third term we had was Mudita. And that means having the joy in other people's success. And these kids really did enjoy each other's success. So I'm just so proud of all of you. And we accomplished some big things. With those big things, I have an announcement because it's pretty big. Annalie Cruz qualified for the Adidas National Championship and New Balance for the 400. Our medley qualified for the Adidas National Championship and then the elite category. And so there's 2 different categories and they qualified for All-American status. With my 3 seconds. Haley Wenzel qualified in high jump in the elite status. And Dakota Mendonça in pole vault. So, and you know, like I in all these text messages with coaches and the amount of kids that are on college's radar, we have Division I schools that are texting about our kids, Division II, Division III, and NAIA. And so we have a very solid program, and I just want to encourage you that, like, maybe you're not qualifying for Adidas Nationals right now, but if you trust the process, there's an opportunity for next level scholarship and next level ability. So just stay with it, trust the process, and let's win state. Let's bring it to track and field next year. So excited, very proud. I'm going to miss my seniors. Now I'm going to miss them. So I've tried not to cry. I'm not going to cry right now. But they were a great group of seniors that really led with maturity, with focus. They brought us along in the really hard days, the really disappointing days, and the good days. So I can't thank you enough for the culture that you built and you laid for our track team. So Mission Team E, great job, Silver Crown.
said, like, you guys have been so supportive of us. Thank you guys for pushing us whenever we didn't believe in ourselves, for helping us through hard times, and just, like, our improvements are just proof of how much you care for us, how much you want us to succeed. So thank you.
I'll keep mine pretty brief. I joined distance last year in April, so I was really late. But Alex took me under his wing, and he really made me feel part of the distance crew, and he's helped me get to where I am today. So I'm so thankful for that. Thank you, Alex. And Abby, I was talking to her a little bit earlier, and I just love, she's always like beaming, no matter who's running. Abby is just beaming, like the biggest smile I've ever seen. And they could be running the worst race of their life, and she'd be so happy because they're out there running. So I love you guys, and thank you guys.
Oh, well, I don't really know what to say, but I think last year I put myself like beyond all the limits that I had. And then for Coach Abby, I did not have to suffer through mile repeats, but yeah, Coach Abby's still cool. Yeah.
Coach Roy for our long jump and triple jump team. He's helped us improve heavily over the years. People making huge PRs, getting some people into long jump that in just a week or so. So it's helped really heavily.
So I just wanted to say a big shout out to Coach Roy. I know I didn't really long jump so much this season, but Coach Roy was always the one to pull us out of Bloody Tuesday right after and go put us at the sand pit and just have us do a few reps. But overall, I want to say that Coach Roy is probably one of the biggest supporters on this team. He's definitely always one of the ones to come up to us and congratulate us and always give us a few words right before our races to make sure that we're driving and we have our heads down and we do what we know how to do best. And I just want to thank you. I just want to say thank you to Coach Roy for all the support you give, and you're greatly appreciated.
I just want to say thank you to Coach Roy. Like, I've improved so much in triple jump, and it's been such a joy to have him as a coach. But he's also, like, he's not just a jumping coach. Like, he encourages us to run good and to just do everything that we do good. He's made me such a better person, and it's because of Coach Roy that he took my watch, and so I was able to PR in the mile versus. So thank you, Coach Roy.
Oh, no, it's not. This is so crazy.
This gift is going to my dad. I just want to thank you for all that you pushed me through high jump and football and hurdles and javelin and all the other things I do. I don't know where I would be in my track career if I didn't have you or my grandpa to push me through. Thank you for all that you've taught us, the entire high jump and football. I don't know where we would be, and thank you for helping us bring all that we
do. Okay, so I'd also like to thank Adam and Grandpa for coaching me mainly in hurdles and also a little bit high jump. I mean, it can't be easy coaching me in hurdles whenever I have to race against him in every race, and he's like your son and grandpa. But thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that. And then you dealing with all of my mediocre high jump not going over correctly the entire time. So thank you for always being there to coach us, and thank you for coaching us and always keeping it positive and just making sure we all get where we need to go. And whenever we can't figure something out, maybe thinking of a compromise, like I know for a few people they could 3-step and 4-step, which is a little bit weird going from the same length to switching. But you realize that they probably go 3-step by staying and then it'd be better for them. So thank you for always thinking outside the box with solutions, like whenever you put styrofoam things on top of the hurdle so that it wouldn't bruise our knees. And thank you for always being there.
Because you made sure I didn't fall on the hurdles. And then I know high jump wasn't great for me this year, but you coached me no matter what. I fell on the bar and you're like, it's okay, just don't fall next time. I mean, I know that sounds sad, but that's encouraging because at least you knew I could do it. So I PR'd this year because of you, so thank you so much.
I want to thank both of you. I think without you guys, I would not be learning today, qualifying for state and all these other cool things. And college interest, and I just want to say thank you for everything.
For it being my first year doing football and getting 7-6, it's a pretty big win. And I owe a lot of that to you and Coach Mendoza. And Adam was the one who would demonstrate what I had to do. He actually pole vaulted twice in front of me, which was really cool to see. And I thank you a lot for it.
Mom, I love you. I'm so thankful for you in every way. You've helped me, and obviously I'm your son, so you've helped me in every way possible. But I know I speak for everyone when I say you've helped everyone here, not just with track, but I mean the motivation you bring, the talks you've given us about health, about safety, about everything. I mean we've needed it all. So thank you, and I love you, and I speak for everyone when I say that. So thank you, Mom.
Hi. It's gonna be hard to keep it brief because she's so amazing, but she helps in every aspect. Like I remember at one point, I think we like there were as many hurdle coaches there as whatever, and she was over there, and she doesn't know the most about hurdles. She hasn't coached hurdles like in the past, but she was still over there cheering us on, making sure that we were doing what we were supposed to be doing. And I don't know if she knew exactly how to do that, but she did. She figured it out. She's like, from what she had learned that we were supposed to be doing, she told us to just do that, and that was perfect because it got us to remember what we were supposed to do. And she coaches so many things. Honestly, she helps with everything. But I'm supposed to keep this brief, so. Eeny, miny.
I thank you. You didn't coach me a lot. I haven't heard a lot from you, but from all that you have taught me, swing your arms when the running gets hard, keep moving your knees up and down. I just want to thank you.
Hello, everybody. Now we're going to talk about landers. I've been coached by Cody for like the past 3 years, ever since the 8th grade, and words cannot explain how grateful I am for him. I try not to cry, I'm a very emotional person, but I'm so grateful for him. I think one of the fondest memories I have is when we were coming back from freshman state, I remember I was sitting on the bus and I was like, I was so disappointed from my run at state. I was just so disappointed in myself, and I was like, track is not the sport for me. And I remember when Cody called me up for like one of our one-on-one meetings, and he was all like, if you stick with this, and if you let me help you, and if you do preseason, I will help you drop your time down, and I'll help you become the best athlete you can be. And that talk has helped motivate me like through this whole season. And like as I've been running track, as I've been doing all the workouts, that has just motivated me. And now by the end of the season, I've PR'd and I've got my time from like second, all just because of Cody. I could not be the athlete or the individual I am today without him. And I definitely would not be doing his track workouts if it wasn't for his personality and his motivation. And I think I speak for all of us. You're like the best coach we've ever had. And I've done a lot of sports. I've done a lot of activities, and no person can be above Cody. And I just want to say thank you for so much from the bottom of my heart.
I just want to say, the first time I ever met Cody, 7th grade, spring break, Coach Martin was like, man, there's this sprinter coach, he's a pastor, he's going to teach you guys how to run. I was like, I already know how to run, right? And he came out there and I was watching him, I was like, this is the goofiest guy ever. I've never heard of him. I was like, there's no way this is how you're supposed to run. Anyways, never knew he would become the biggest influence in track and field in my entire life. I never knew he would actually teach me how to run. I really did not believe it that day, but I mean, truly, all your little phrases and everything really helped push the season along. Every single Bloody Tuesday, I just remember throwing up. I mean, a lot of people crying. Even it was a lot. It was a lot, but really. Everybody truly died on Bloody Tuesday, but it brought everybody closer in the end. I really think pushing yourself to your limits is what people need to learn how to do. And I think it really helps you grow as a person. I think that's the biggest thing that Cody has taught me throughout my track experience, I guess. And I never thought I would be where I am right now. I mean, so many massive goals that I've achieved that I just never thought would happen, especially this year at state. I mean, last year I was like, last year freshman, and getting to run with all the seniors that we had that year. And even this year going up and getting second and third place in 2 different relays. It was just, I mean, our team has really come a long way, especially since my 8th grade year was seeing the high school team literally just walking around the track and just not running at all. I mean, he truly turned the program around. I just really want to thank you for that, Cody. I really appreciate everything that you've done for me.
Cody, thank you very much, especially since I've been a 200 runner most of my life. And this year you came up to me at the beginning of the year when, 4x4 sounds really fun. It's not, but you've helped me improve so much. My original PR in the 400 was in the high 50s, now it's in the very low 50s. And it's helped me a lot through, well, you've helped me mentally and physically through this track season. It's improved my life in many ways.
So we're supposed to keep this brief, and I don't know, there's too much I can say, about Cody. I don't know, I'm so grateful for you. Words cannot describe it. You've blessed my life in more ways than you know. And I've been on a lot of teams too, like Chidima, and I've never been with a coach who was this personal with the kids. I'm doing what Cody's doing, and I'm not even meaning to. But he's personal with everyone. On the bus ride back from state, he always talks to everyone. I know he's always just wants the best for us, and he's a truly not selfish, selfless, he's a truly selfless person. Cody, I'm so grateful for you. I'm thankful that you got KK and Austin to convince me to run track, because I needed this. I needed this team, and I mean, the family that we are wouldn't be the family that it is without you. And I'm gonna miss you, and I'm gonna miss this team, but thank you for all that you've done. I love you. And I don't know, there's too much I could say, but thank you, Cody.
Cody, I know you're not really with the throwers a lot because you have a lot of runners, I guess. But towards the end of the season especially, it meant a lot for you to come on just there because it's just nice seeing you there. Like, I dedicated like 3 of my throws for you, even though you weren't there for 2 of them. But that's okay, you're busy. Track has gotten so much better and a kinder place since you got here. Like the first year I was here, when that bus driver guy was running it. It didn't go very well, but since you got here, I feel like there's like a routine, there's a schedule, everything's built. I mean, I like to say that me and Cody have a love-hate relationship, and I can tell sometimes Cody does not like me at all, but sometimes. But Cody has been there through a lot, and he's very fun to talk to, even though I know him a lot. And I hope to know you for another 4 more years, or 3.
Cody, thank you so much for just who you are. Thank you for setting the culture, because this culture has absolutely changed my life. Like, it is so encouraging to have like so many hardworking people, and just knowing that there are other people out there that want the same things that we do. And like you said that, and I'm so thankful for that. And thank you for encouraging me in every single area of my life and believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. And you have just done so much.
of the main people I want to thank is Carrie Sue. How special her work is. Thank you for sharing your talent with us. One more. Mr. Batchel, will you please stand up? We quite literally cannot start a meet without him.
I love you guys, and I'm so happy to see you guys succeed in everything. So you guys are all such amazing people. Thank you to the parents, thank you to the coaches, and of course thank you to all my wonderful teammates who really are my family. So I love you guys, and thank you guys.
Yes, guys, team.
I think